Hello my loves, it's Kasha Planarista 101. So today, as you can see, I am unboxing another haul. This one is from the Daily Grind, so it's actually two separate packages. If you're interested, I will show you everything that's in here. So this is from the previous collection, which is the Academia Chronicles, and I have folios that I've been waiting for quite a while, as well as notebooks, and I would love to share those with you. So if you're interested, stick around and I will do a full flip through of everything. Okay, so now everything's unpacked and we will go ahead and go through all of this. So on one side, I have notebooks. On the other side, I have my folios. So there's 4 of them. We will unpack the key as we go through each of them. So like I said, there's 4 of them. These are stunning. This is the first one. All of them have this closure with this band around them with a little key attached for character. And it's gorgeous. And I love it. So yeah, we'll go through all of these first, and then I'll show you all of the notebooks, which are so cool and exciting and very different. So I can't wait to share that with you. So the 4 folios, so you have yellow or orange, blue, pink, and green. So I will go through all of them. So this one is the first one. The name of this one is the Scarlet Spell. Each of these notebooks is $27.99. I am an affiliate of Daily Grind, but I did purchase these myself. So I would recommend buying these. But yeah, so the back says, "Not all dreams fade. Some just wait for the right version of you to carry them home." How wonderful is that, right? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so the images on here are embossed, which means they are raised, and they're really, really pretty. I really enjoy that. And then this one says, "These pages hold the wishes I whispered, the ones I outgrew, and the quiet hopes still waiting in the wings." So that's what that one says. And all of these have the gold foil on them, and it's gorgeous. So super stunning. The flowers, the butterflies, all of it is just wonderful. So can't wait to dig in. All of these folios do come with a pad, like a notepad on the inside of them. So that's pretty gorgeous as well. So yeah, it's super fun to be able to write in these. And the notebooks that I'm going to be showing will also fit in these folios. And as always, you can find any notebook that will fit in there and stick it for a good measure as well. So let me show you the inside. So it comes with the color of your planner on the inside as well. So it has 2 pockets. It has one from side and the top, so almost like a corner pocket, and then one that's just a slide in. And they feel super like well made and pretty stiff, which is good because if you wanted to like write on your lap, you could. So yeah, this one's beautiful. And like I said, so that one is the Scarlet Spell. They are $27.99. If you end up purchasing things from Daily Grind, I would truly appreciate if you would use my affiliate link and or code. I would really, really appreciate it. Okay, next up is going to be the green one, which is the Willow Myst. It is gorgeous. I actually have a matching bag for this one. So yeah, that's what the key look like. So each key is different. And this one says, "These pages hold messy growth, accidental beauty, the roots and rainstorms of becoming too bold to contain." Super beautiful. And yeah, the images are raised, so embossed again. They're so stunning, and this little chipmunk is stealing my heart, you guys. So all of these also have a name on the spine. So this one is where the wishes went, and then the green one is in Wild Bloom. So yeah, it's kind of fun because when you put them on a shelf, they're gonna look exactly right. And this one says, not all blooms follow a pattern. Some just rise wild, untrimmed, and exactly right. Okay, so on the inside, it's exactly the same except the color. So the color will follow each folio. So this one will be green. It comes with the same notepad. So all of the notepads come the same. So every folio has one of these. And yeah, they're pretty easily to slip out and replace with whatever you want or one of the other notebooks that I purchased. So I will show you how this works. So this one's the green one. So Willow Myst, super lovely. Makes me very, very happy to have it. I love beautiful things, and this is definitely gorgeous. The next one I have is called Crescent Bloom, and that one is blue, right? Makes sense. So this one has also a different key. Look at that. It's a little shamrock. These pages hold the half-formed thoughts, the steady returns, the pieces of me still finding their shape. So the spine of this also has a title, and it's called The Space in Between, and it's gorgeous, and it's really, really stunning. And then again, embossed images on the front. There's the crescent moon. The back says, not everything needs to be complete yet. There is value in the journey of the pieces becoming whole. On the inside, you do have the same notepad, so the same repeat of all of them. And again, gorgeous, one-sided perforated pages, so pretty great. I'm going to go ahead and loop this thing around again. So we have one more, and that is the one I was waiting for the most. So I will show you that one right now. So the last one is Ember Wood. It is the bag I also have, and I use it currently because it's perfect for fall and very stunning, so stunning. So this one says, these pages hold the big unspoken things, the goals I didn't say yet, the plans that scare me, the version of me who dares to try anyway. So yeah, very beautiful saying on it. All of them are gold foiled, like I said. All of them are embossed. So stunning. And then the back says, this isn't hiding, it's building in quiet. One day the world will see. But for now, the bravery lives here. So yeah, really beautiful. And then the title of this one is The Vault. So yeah, the name of this one is Ember Wood, however. So very beautiful. And same thing. So we have the inside, not much different. So same exact thing. And they will be sitting on my shelves when I'm not using them, and they will just look gorgeous because they are pretty stunning, you guys. Like, they are beautiful. So you could do an A5 in here. However, the folio is slightly bigger, so I'm not sure how that would work. Okay, so let me wrap this up, and we're going to proceed into the other part of it, which is the notebooks. Okay, so yeah, I can't stop admiring this one. It is so stunning. Let's just measure it for fits and giggles, because I haven't looked at the sizes. So it looks like it's 7.5, slightly more than 7.5. And let's see, 9.5 inches, 10.5 inches. So yeah, with a 1.5 inch spine. So yeah, 75 by 10, 75 by 1.5. So pretty great. So now we have the notepad. So there's 4 notepads. This is the first one. It's called A Week Well Lived. We have Creative Escapes, A Day Well Lived notepad, and One Day Closer. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at these. These are all perforated, so you can pull out pages and go through your day as you need to. I love notepads like that because you don't feel the pressure of messing up your planner where you're making your messy plans, right? So let's go ahead and put this on the side and I'll start with some fun stuff here. So let's start with the One Day Closer notepad. So they are pretty great. So again, perforated. So you have One Day Closer, you have a day of the week and a date on the top, to-do list, top 3, full schedule, and this year's North Star. So it should be pushing you towards the goal that's on the bottom. So yeah, it's pretty great. The background is lovely, right? So and kind of fun to have like almost like a, I don't know, like a scratch paper. Yeah, so I really like this one. I bought again the whole set because there's no such a thing as too many notebooks. So at least for me, but yeah, this is pretty convenient. So when you have like a full day of things to do but it won't fit in your actual planner, that's what you would do. This one is a day well lived. So again, we have the same type of date. On the top, so you would mark where you are, like whether you're at home and date and day of the week. And then top 10 goals, top to-dos, today's top 3 to-dos, and then we have a game plan. Grateful and excited for, and to feel amazing, I will. And again, the background like edges are stunning. So I'm gonna move this up here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open the other one. So this one is a week well lived. So it is a full week on one page. So you would have the space for the date. Yeah, look how pretty this design is though. So you'd have the space for the date up there, and then again, these would fit very well into these, and I'm glad that they're opening this way, even though it feels kind of counterproductive and not right, but if they opened it the other way, it would be encroaching on the space of the planner inside of that folio. So we have mantra, biggest goal, all the days of the week, top priorities, win of the week, and habits. So if you're not using these for to-do lists, I think that would be great for meals because you would have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you could completely plan this in one swooping motion. So yeah, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I think that would be a good idea. Even meal planning on this would be fun. So yeah, that is great. And now the last one, and this one we're gonna flip through the whole thing. So creative escapes is something that was created for adults to kind of get away from reality, sit down, like color, and just have a fun time. So there is a color swatches card, and those are for any markers or pens or stuff that you'd be using to color this. This way you can keep track. But yes, I also purchased these dual tip markers from Daily Grind last time, and they are stunning. So I think that would be very beneficial to have around. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this whole coloring book because it's so stunning and full of detail. So we have a window with a kitchen sink, and look at that castle in the back. Do you see that? So pretty. Then next one is also like the scenes from the kitchen with different jars and stuff. So those are always fun to color too. Then we have a full shelf of jars, you guys. How cool. This one too. So absolutely stunning. I can't say enough about how detailed this is. And these are on hardstock. So I don't know, like these are pretty thick. So I think you could use watercolors if you wanted to. You could definitely use markers, maybe other stuff too. I'm just not sure. But yeah, the book was designed so beautifully. I love it. So yeah, then we have, look at that centerpiece. Did you guys see that? It was as big as the house. And then we have another one with all the plants, and that is lovely with all the candles, and they're already blown off. And then we have this one, which is also stunning, like I said. All of them, like whenever they have plants, I just love them. So, and then we have another one with her houseplants. So she has probably as many as me, which is crazy. And then this window is so beautiful, you guys. It's stunning. And so my book is falling apart already. Yes, it is. But if you look past the perforated line, the picture still continues. So that's kind of neat, right? Okay, so a couple more pages, not too many. But yeah, all of this is focused around jars and a lot of fun knickknacks that would drive me nuts in my home, but I love, love, love to color them or even see them in somebody else's home. Okay, so a couple more. Look at these concoctions, like, isn't that beautiful? Okay, and then all the beakers here and vases and stuff like that. So very pretty. Look at these windows, like these are so stunning, and you have a tree on the inside with like leaves wrapping around. Like, how beautiful is that? And then we have the foyer or the entryway, and then look at more jars. Oh my gosh, they're stunning. So yeah, they're beautiful. And this one is another one from the same kind of kitchen, and like I said, I love it. They're stunning, they're fun, they're very different. So that is all I have for you guys. Again, if you end up purchasing from Daily Grind, I'd really appreciate if you would use my link and my code. So Kasha for 10% off. So it'll be just Kasha for 10% off. And that's basically spelled Asia with a K in front of it. So that's all it is. But yeah, the 4 notebooks, stunning, so much use to them. And then those are the folios, and I think let me see if all of them can make an appearance. So this is the Ember Wood. Let me see if I can pull the rest of them. I don't want to make like a huge mess because that is never fun. Anyway, so yeah, they're stunning, and I could not be happier with how this turned out. So Crescent Bloom, and then that is all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if those are helpful for you guys, if you like them, so I can make more videos like this, and keep me posted about any questions that you guys might have. I would love to answer. Have a great day and a week ahead, and I'll see you guys soon.